this is Tuesday, May 19th in Baltimore. Actually, I'll say in Manhattan, Kansas. This is R.P. Enfield, a student at the high school who's interviewing the mayor about our big issue of lack of transportation in Manhattan for young people to get from there to anywhere. So, Mr. Mayor, is this something that you can help us with, and do you realize this is a problem?
Well, for most of the students who are involved with after school, if they're involved in school sports, our bus system.
But Mr. Mayor, you know that a lot of people are not involved in school sports, and people that have just moved here can hardly get into any type of sports activity. So how about to go downtown to the new Boys and Girls Club? How are people going to get there?
They can if they're on the south side or the near east side, they can simply walk because it's in the downtown area. Those on the west side will need to be driven there and then picked up by their parents.
Well, but how could, I mean, my parents work till 6 or 7 o'clock each night. How can they drive me there, and how can they pick me up? I mean, I want to be able to go to the new Boys and Girls Club, but I don't know how I'm going to get there. Do you think there's anything that can be done?
Well, we have a handy bus for the handy-capable persons in the community, but we have no plans for public transportation, and we don't have funding in the budget for it. So unless you perhaps you could set up a social networking website and find people who drive back and forth, and maybe you can.
Is there someone? Is there someone in the city that can help us do that? Because we don't have a whole lot of resources with computers or anything else. Is there anyone on your staff that could assist us with that?
Well, my staff is completely absorbed with our current activities. We could assign it to Parks and Recreation, and we have some great high school students who can come in after school and maybe support that. Maybe it's a question we need to take to our youth council and let them address.
Well, the youth council is another issue we wanted to discuss, because when we look at when my friends and I look at the youth council, it seems like those are the people that either have their own cars or their parents don't work. They can take them here or there. And so I'm not sure the youth council as it now stands would really address this issue like it needs to be. Can we talk about getting different people on youth council? Who's the person? You're the mayor. You should be able to do that, right?
There is an application process for the youth council, and annually you can get it off the City of Manhattan website or get it from City Hall, and the counselors in your high school have a copy of it, and you just simply need to submit it. And then there is a narrowing process, and then interviews, and then a subcommittee of the city council makes those decisions and appointments. So
who puts the subcommittee together?
I do, as mayor. That's part of one of my responsibilities during my rotation.
And are there students on the subcommittee or young people on the subcommittee?
No, it's made up of it's a subcommittee of the city council, and there are no youth.
Oh, so it's just city council members?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. What's that green thing on your shirt? What's that about?
That's a 4-H clover. I'm a supporter of the 4-H program in Manhattan, a former 4-H volunteer and parent, and I work for 4-H at the university, and so we work on positive youth development.
And do you think that 4-H could help us with rides and setting up different ways to get to different places in the community and get to the Boys and Girls Club? Is that, I mean, I don't know anything about 4-H. Can 4-H help us?
4-H teaches leadership and youth empowerment, and I need to direct you to I work at the state office, I need to direct you to the local office and visit with our local extension 4-H advisor and Andrea could help you with that.
So pretty much you can't really do anything for us, right?
But I would
direct.
would not say that.
Okay.
I think there's a lot of opportunities.
Do you hope to get reelected?
I've had a very successful term. My popularity rating is very high, and Manhattan has never turned out a sitting mayor.
Just wait.